Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Anjo, here, and it's part 25 or 6 or something to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Revisited, and I did a little bit of grinding, like I said I was going to, and I got the Looking Glass Gauntlet up to +3. I got a Staff of Amana, which is a rare drop from the, don't know the name of the enemies, but the ones that kept firing homing soul arrows at me in the Shrine of Amana. And it's one of the best staves in the game for sorcery. It's not quite as good as the Staff of Wisdom, but I need 50 intelligence to use that, which I'm still quite a ways off from. And also has a spell damage modifier while human. Unfortunately, I can't use that modifier right now because, yeah, I made the grave mistake, haha, pun definitely intended, of dying while grinding. So grinding is bad. Don't grind if you're trying to do a no death run. However, if you talk to this guy after he's fully like a sellout and you have 0 souls.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
Yeah, he gives you the entire Aurora set, which he doesn't even sell.
Are you sure?
Which is pretty cool. It's the only way to get the. It's the only way to get that armor. And it's actually. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool set of armor. Wait, where are the leggings? There we go. Yeah, so it's like semi-transparent, which I can't remember what the deal is with this set exactly. Raises equipment load for that one, that's cool. Raises equipment load. Raises an equipment load. Every piece does that? Jeez. So we're at 74, that's pretty cool. The actual armor stats are pretty bad. I don't remember why, but I'll probably look it up in between episodes. I think there's like a thing you can do to kind of transform the armor or something. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a unique set. So I also went ahead and bought the Looking Glass armor, which is not that fetching, but it's pretty good. Like, it looks okay, it's just like kind of makes me look like the Tin Man. Know what I mean? So yeah, I screwed up my perfect run. Definitely shouldn't have done that. So thought of a few different ways to go about this. One thing I could have done, and should have done, is I could have manually backed up my save data before doing the grinding. And I died a couple times because I went ahead and got a few things. It took a little bit to get the staff. The Staff of Amana is a very rare drop. It's very good, however. It's quite very good. I went ahead and infused the Sunset Staff with a Dark Knight Stone, which does make it even more powerful for for hexes. So Dark Orb does a ton of damage now. I am going to do the same thing for the Staff of Amana when I get some Faint Stone, which Cloanne will actually sell after I get a key item coming up here.
I knew you.
Yeah, we don't have souls. Sorry, man. But, so one thing I could do is, because I did not back up my save data. In fact, I haven't backed up my save data for quite a while, Dark Souls 2. One thing I considered doing is replaying the game up until this point, kind of mimicking everything I've done step by step. And then just continuing like nothing happened. And I did try to like exit the game real quick when I realized I was dying. The thing is, I hit the what happened is I hit the respawn limit in the Shrine of Amana. In Roy's resting place. And what I should have done is just used a bonfire ascetic, so it would have reset the respawn limit. What I did, however, is I instead went over this way. And I started grinding these guys out, which was not a very smart move, because I also came in here without cast light and forgot there were those we sing to the little ones guys, and I forgot completely. I was just playing sloppy basically. I completely forgot like how I was supposed to go about playing this area. I wasn't playing it safe at all, like I am right now. Because I was trying to grind for items. So yeah, very foolishly playing through this part. Which, yeah, is exactly as dumb as it sounds. And of course, yeah, then so yeah, that's That's why. That's why. And there are easier ways to do that, safer ways to do that for sure. Especially if you have some dexterity and a bow you're pretty decent with. But yeah, so no death run is ruined. I'm a little upset by that because it was going so well. I'd done better than I'd ever done before. And of course, since the Demon of Song, since this area is like completely done, there wasn't the summon sign down here to get a helper for this. Because yes, if you have a helper, it's way easier to get through here. Or if you just, you know, carefully take out the enemies one by one, especially the ones that can range you. Or, I mean, even better, if you have, like, if you want to use, like, a spell quartz ring, especially +2, like, increase that magic D. Definitely a smart move. Definitely something I should have done. And I think actually you can even range this one out. Yeah, and that doesn't piss off the other ones. Which I really should have done that first. I think that one's too far away. Yeah, that one's too far away. But yeah, should have taken these guys out first. Immediately switched. Bam. Bam. Just kind of alternate. But yeah, even if you do all that, it's still pretty easy to die there, so it's not really a good place for grinding because of how dangerous it is, of course. So yeah, that was it's not a good move on my part. Should have used cast light so I could actually see what I was doing, see the floor too, because there's always that in the back of the mind. And like, oh crap, well, I could just fall right through, lose everything. But there we go. Jeez. Sometimes it just doesn't want to lock on, so you take extra damage. And honestly, like, the spell quartz ring, that doesn't seem to be making a whole hell of a lot of a difference. I also picked up the Ring of Steel Protection +1 from, who was it? Lucatiel? Because that is quite helpful. Great. Really? Yeah, this area just kind of sucks. Oh, whoops. But yeah, it was one of those things that killed me. The first time. And it was still no death run. So anyway, I could do it. I was only like 15 hours in, I think. Did I already get my souls back? I did, right? Yeah, I didn't go this far. So, yeah. Because, yeah, like, and granted, like, it would be easier to play through and not get any deaths if I'm not recording, because there's less pressure. And of course, what I would do is check my equipment, and check my stats, and basically make sure that I'm at about the same for everything. So like, and I haven't really leveled since I died either, so level 112 is what I would give myself. Basically get the exact same stats, the exact same abilities, the exact same equipment, and items, obviously. And so, yeah, we could go into the next episode basically like I didn't even grind. So, I would also not have the Staff of Amana. Would be unless I happen to get one, then I would allow myself that. Um, but yeah, also not having the Twinkling Titanite that I grinded for, because I actually did get some. I got like, like 4 or 5, whatever. But yeah, pretty much everything else the same as it was at the end of the previous episode. Because like I said, also at the end of the previous episode, there's really not that much left to the game. But what is left is rather difficult. So I'm going to go over what that is, essentially, without without spoilers, I would say. Are you coming at me, bro? Are you guarding? It's hard to tell with these guys. Oh yeah, we haven't seen these guys yet. New enemies. They're kind of like Sellsword Lewitt, actually. Kind of like that dude. Yeah, these ones are not fun. Oh great, Forlorn shows up. I've died to that guy before. Oh, and he's got the scythe this time. Wonderful. I'm just gonna ignore all these guys. I really don't care right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold, dude. Fuck you. Yeah, you think I give a shit? No, I don't. I'm just gonna show you guys, like, kind of where I need to go. Because I can outrun Forlorn. However, if I don't, I need to at least, yeah, get this bonfire. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna get through this area without doing much. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Now I really want to hurry. Okay, and this part, I believe, is go directly left, I think? Yes. And this is the shortcut from earlier. There we go. And then there should be a chest right here, which I believe is real. Stone, Dark Knight Stone, both good. Then you want to drop down here and then kill that dude, because he's going to ring the bell. And then this dude, because he's also going to ring the bell. And then you want to wait, because there's a backup dude who will also ring the bell. Mother... Okay, sometimes it just doesn't want to lock on. Great. Awesome. So now we are gonna have all kinds of freaking bad guys show up. Oh, this is bad. But yeah, you want to stick to the wall and then basically just roll your way to the thing, go inside. And this is the main boss fight here. And the hammer that I prepared from the previous episode, I'm going to switch to as quickly as possible. Actually, I'm going to wait for the opening to switch to it. But yeah, still going to treat this like a no-death run. Alright, no problems. Oh, whoops. I still had the Covetous Skull and Serpent ring on. My bees. But yeah, not that bad of a boss fight. And in here, we have it's Vendrick. Hey, buddy. And among his old armor, we got his ring. Don't know why he stripped down, but
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, if you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
that's all she's got to say about that. Oh crap, those guys are still walking around. Or floating around, I guess. They don't have much HP, but they deal a shitload of damage. What you want? What you want? Yeah, and that's why you got demoted to a regular enemy. But yeah, there's a few more things in here. That stone, poison throw now 15. For Rush Yor. And torches. Torches. Oh shit. Well, I'm out of stuff. Whew. No, thank you. Oh. Yeah, and the King's Ring actually has, like, some special properties to it. I mean, mostly, like, it will change certain, it'll give you unique dialogue, certain NPCs. And it'll change how certain enemies respond to you. So. Oh yeah, what's his name was like, don't make light, bro. So I should probably wait for this to wear off before I talk to him. Because the guy that was like, halt, human. Yeah, I should probably wait for this to wear off. I forgot that was there. That is a message the devs put into the game. There's also a key item down there that I'm going to completely ignore. The other option I was thinking about was possibly continuing with this playthrough.
Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Okay.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here. I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Okay. So this guy's got a few things. Interestingly enough, he has a Ring of Thorns +1, which was the improved version of Pate's Ring. It's also got Dark Bolts, which are quite good. Dark Arrows as well. Human Effigies and Elizabeth Mushrooms. Quite a bit of both. Most interestingly for my character, he sells Soul Spear, and that's pretty much it. And much easier to get warmth in this game than in Dark Souls 3, thankfully. But yeah, my character is not a pyromancer, so definitely going to buy Soul Spear, and that's pretty much it.
You have met the king, have you? Life is never easy, never fair. Even more so on this path you've chosen. May you find your peace one day. Take these with you. You may need them as proof of your visit here.
Yeah, so I don't think his armor is very good at all, but if I remember correctly. But Dark Rift is one of the better katanas. It's a pretty decent weapon.
I am a finito.
Oh, yeah. We already talked about that, dude.
Crude human.
Yep, later, man. And these guys, I don't want to piss them off. And I didn't fight any of the enemies in there. So what I'm going to do instead is actually just use a homeward bone. Oh. Go and head back here. Or, you know, wherever. Doesn't really matter at this point. What we can do now... we could do... so I thought of a couple of different ways to tackle this. Because, yeah, we're in a pretty good position to get quite a few things. What I was thinking, since I screwed up, grinding was not the way to go. Died a few times now. If I continue on this file, I was thinking what I could do is do the complete playthrough first. There are a few things I have already locked myself out of. So I can't do the Pilgrims of the Dark side quest. That's not really high on my list, though. It's kind of not that important. Because what I was going to do is do, you know, the bare minimum, basically. And just kind of do everything on New Game Plus. Which is one way to do things. Or I could do everything on this playthrough, and then on New Game Plus, go for the no death run when I'm already beefed up. It's not exactly what I'd want. It's, yeah, not really. Because some of the stuff is only accessible in New Game Plus, as far as getting, like, really good items and stuff. And, however, New Game Plus 1 is a little bit better for attempting a no-death run, because you already have all of the tools and equipment and everything from your first game. Granted, enemies are stronger and have more HP as well. There are more enemies. A bunch of stuff like that. But now that we have the King's Ring,
You've been well.
Chloanne actually has massively expanded her stock. And we can actually buy Titanite chunks, which is pretty cool. I could also buy Faint Stone, which I haven't grabbed any yet so far. There are a few that you can come across naturally, but I was hoping to do the no death run first, but now that we have the King's Ring, this is the key to fighting the final boss. And as you can tell, like going through the Undead Crypt, it doesn't take that long, especially if you ignore most of the enemies. So I almost made it. Almost. And I'm not going to buy anything from her yet. But I mean, we're out of time. So yeah, I was really hoping to do everything on New Game Plus. Like, I didn't want to do it the other way around. Do everything on New Game and then New Game Plus be the no death run. It would be easier, I guess, but I'm trying to think of other stuff I've already locked myself out of, and I don't think there's actually that much. But if I were to continue in this file, which I would prefer, to be honest, than starting all over and then just be like, oh hey, by the way, we're just continuing from the previous episode, except I haven't died yet. But that's the thing, I haven't died on an episode yet. So we're still... Oh wait, no, I did earlier, right? In the Shrine of Amana? Yeah, I did in the Shrine of Amana, explaining why that's not a good place for grinding. In the section where I was grinding. But, so we could... Because effectively before this episode I hadn't died. So, and I'm honestly not... Like, if you know what you're doing, like... This isn't a super long game. Like, even without glitches. If you know where to go and all that stuff, like... Total playtime is not even at 20 hours yet. Like... I think we're at, it actually doesn't say right now. I'll save and quit real quick. I think we're just over 20 hours, but I've also had the game idle for a while, where I actually wasn't doing anything. Yeah, we're at 23. And in like an hour's time, I could have the game beaten. So, yeah. So that's the thing. I'm not highly opposed to starting over. Thing is, in order to start over at this point, this is episode, I think, 26, 7, something like that. This is episode, so this is going to be coming out on... Let me just try to figure this out in my head real quick. This episode will come out around... I want to say the 12th? The 10th of January? The 12th, maybe? Something like that. And... So I would have, like... about a week to basically replay, go through everything while keeping up schedules and stuff for everything else. Like staying up to date on my other series, which I don't see that happening unless I cancel some streams. Or yeah. If I cancel some streams, then yeah, I might have some time to actually make that possible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's time for all that. So you know what? I guess we'll do it that way. Because yeah, there are quite a few things. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Damn it. It's just it makes a lot more sense just to do everything on New Game Plus. And I would rather do that. I would much rather do that. There's a few things I would prefer to do. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Because I had a very specific plan for this entire series. I don't want to change it. The fact that I screwed up the challenge, I can't really do anything about that. I could have, if I thought to back up my save before actually, after ending the previous episode. That would have been smart. That would have been smart. Because I could have backed it up to like a USB storage device. Then reloaded it if my character did die. But here's the thing. I'm obviously not going to get the reward. However, I'm just going to keep going with this playthrough as if I haven't died yet. I'm not going to get the special ring for it, but on episodes, I'm just going to keep going with the progress, and hopefully I can get through the final things without dying to any of the final bosses. Then we'll do the credits and be like, cool, on to New Game Plus. And in New Game Plus, I'm not going to worry about the no death thing. I'm just going to go everywhere, do everything, be like, you know, full bore on that. Hopefully do every boss. I haven't decided if I'm going to stick to that or not. But we're basically going to be doing everything. At least doing all the main optional stuff, I guess, and the DLC. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I skipped. I'm going to be skipping. Because of things, yeah, so we'll just do that. At some point, I really wanted to get the no death run down. And I pretty much did. Pretty much did. But we'll see. And, like, yeah, you can kind of cheese it. Like, I could have had it down by now, but because, like I said, especially if you're doing it episodically, I could have been backing up my save every time in between every episode. Like, back up all my save data to an external storage device, and if I die, reload the save data, you know? It is possible to cheese it, so does it really matter? No. Is it a cool thing to be like, I just really wanted it, you know? Because, like, I'm trying to do it legit. It's a challenge run I've always wanted to do. And I got so close. So close. And it's kind of just really disappointing. Yeah, really disappointing. But anyway, so that's what we'll do. We'll persevere. We'll just go through, continue as per usual. And yeah, we'll do the stuff. Keep going as planned. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. Sorry about the disappointment. Screwing up the no death run off screen, no less. But yeah, it's you know, shit happens. But yeah, with any luck, I mean, I might still do it. I might still I will see if there's time. I mean, I'm getting better at getting through the game very quickly. So I will see if there's time to essentially restart. Play through everything up until this point as a new character, mimic the exact build, all the items I've gathered, all the levels I've chosen, everything. Same stuff. Basically mimicking the entire playthrough. All of this too. And with any luck on the next episode, we will have Raven 2 and 0 deaths. That'd be really cool. But yeah, like I said, that I can probably shave a few hours off. It might only take about 15 hours to do that. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for being here. And many special thanks to the Farts and Crap Show members, Old Cranky Gamer, and Valis Draconis. Thank you guys so much for checking out the join button. Seriously, supporting the show more directly. It's very kind of you. And until next time, everybody. Take care and have a wonderful day.